Good afternoon. My name is Antonella Rodriguez Sousa, and I'll be talking about the risk of driving and texting. I have trained all my life not to be distracted by distractions. This is what Nick Wallenda quoted. In 2012, there was a very popular teenage girl that was living in St. Michael's, Maryland. Her name was Liz Marks. She was trying to drive, and as a teenager, she felt she was invincible. Her mother warns her about using the phone while driving. She replied, "I don't use the phone when I drive, Mom." On April of the same year, she received a text message from her mother, and while she was reading it, she hit a tow truck that was waiting to turn left. Since the accident, she can smell, she sees with only one eye, she can barely hear, but what most hurt her was that all of her friends had vanished from her life. Today I'll be talking about the reality that happens when we receive a text message, how it can hurt us, and how we can prevent driving and texting at the same time. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA for its initials, has said that driving while texting is 6 times more dangerous than driving while intoxicated. There have been research, and the average time to read a message is about 4.6 seconds. Imagine to be driving at a rate of 55 miles per hour and read a text message of 4.6 seconds. This will be equivalent to driving an entire football field with your eyes closed. Imagine all the things we could put in a football field. We could put a building, we could put houses, the stop signs, children, people, old people, whatever. This could be anything. A Harvard study analysis said that this event causes around 3,000 deaths and around 330,000 injuries per year. Whenever we read a message while driving, we lose a lot of visualization on the road. And accidents happen all the time even when we put all the attention to the road. Therefore, we need to stop using the phones while driving to avoid hurting more people. There are a lot of ways we can hurt people when we crash. There is evidence that people who crash while texting make more damage than people that weren't texting. Now, I want you to think how many things could stay for you after a crash. I will give you a hint. We can get physical hurt, like getting scars, or even get paraplegic. Also, there is emotional or inner feelings that we can get hurt, like killing someone by sending a message that could have weight. And another one will be materials and damage, and you lose money. I know we don't like to pay. Therefore, to prevent us from paying or getting hurt, we should start thinking how to avoid texting while driving. I believe that we should start by turning up the volume of our cell phone whenever we get into the car. This way, we will know if someone has sent us a text message and will make us put all the attention to the road. We should start using technology to prevent accidents. There are car companies that are innovating their technology, like making the car brake by itself. This could help a lot when we're distracted, especially if we're texting. Also, they're inventing cars that will drive by itself. But to be more realistic, there are cars that via Bluetooth can read or send a text message without you touching the phone or looking at it. If we want to avoid accidents or texting, I suggest that we start controlling ourselves to leave the phone out of sight and start concentrating on the road. It won't be the end of the world to read the message 5 minutes later, but it can be the end of your world to read it while texting, while driving. In conclusion, we now know that it takes 4.6 seconds at a rate of 55 miles per hour to cross a football field blindfolded if we read a simple message. And that there is a lot of ways we can end up hurting ourselves or others. Therefore, we can now prevent these accidents by using our best methods to avoid getting tempted to use the phone while driving. Thank you for your time and your patience. This is all.
Muchas gracias por